All right, Crush, as we work through some stuff I use often in terms of ingredients, let's talk cooking sprays. So I buy this stuff at Costco, both this and this. It's just pure avocado oil. So the great thing about this is, one, it's a healthy oil. It's not a canola oil or a corn oil that is usually highly processed and refined. It's just not good for you. It doesn't sit well with the gut. If you do any kind of Whole30 kind of stuff, you know you're not even allowed to touch that kind of stuff. It's just not good for you, really. But the avocado oil is just pure avocado oil. So even the spray, looking at the ingredients, avocado oil. Looking at the actual oil, this is an actual oil, it's not just a spray. But again, looking at the ingredients, just pure avocado oil. Now the catch here is, now, are they ingredients if you use them or not? I hesitate here because I think if you use this, you spray this on the pan, there's not much to it, usually mainly just for non-stick purposes. This would not be an ingredient. This, on the other hand, if you put a good solid coating on the bottom of a pan and fry something in it, fry some potatoes, cook some meat and really sear some meat or something along those lines, I would count this as an ingredient. If you use just a little bit just to kind of coat the bottom of the pan, just so your vegetables don't stick to the bottom of the pan when you cook. Maybe you have avocado oil, or maybe you have sunflower oil, or you have something similar. Again, looking at the ingredients, make sure it only has one ingredient in the bottle, because again, some of those non-stick or some of those oils might have several ingredients in them. I would say if you use it for the purposes of cooking vegetables just so they don't stick to the pan or something along those lines, then I would say I would not count it. But if you use it and you put a decent amount in there, I would count it. Again, if you just look at the calories, 1 tablespoon, 14 grams, is 130 calories. And I think you might be surprised, should you ever measure out 14 grams of this, how little of that really actually is, and therefore how many calories could add up really quickly should you put this in your pan. Whereas this stuff over here, if we're looking at weight loss kind of stuff, 0 calories. Obviously, you don't spray it a quarter of a second. You're not going to spray it much, but again, I would not count this as an ingredient. I would count this probably as an ingredient for our challenge, especially when it comes to cooking vegetables. All right, today's workout. So now on Tuesdays we're going to be back squatting every Tuesday this month. On Thursdays we're either going to be doing overhead squats or front squats. Today, this Thursday, we're going to do an overhead squat. So we're going to warm up pretty quick, and every 2 minutes we're going to do our classic, the 10, 5, 3, 1, 1, 1, 3, 5, 10 overhead squats. So just doing the math, it's like 22 minutes or 20 minutes worth of squatting. The goal here, as always, is your second set of 10. This set of 10 should be heavier weight than this set of 10. This first set of 10, if we don't warm up much, might be kind of light. You're going to add some weight, do a set of 5, add some weight, do a set of 3, add some weight, do 1, 1, 1. This third one might be a PR attempt or tying a PR. And then you'll do this set of 3. If you did 100 pounds here, you try to do 105 or 110 here. If you did 90 pounds here, try to do 100. So make those, the second 3, the 5, and the 10 heavier than that first 3, 5, 10. And then we're going to try to do a pretty quick little 3-round workout. Hopefully it goes pretty fast. For competition, it's going to be 15 kettlebell power snatch. So you'll be taking it from the hang position into overhead. 30 double unders, 5 snatch. We will be squatting. Performance, same kettlebells, still double unders, still snatching, full snatching, but now it's a lighter snatch. So we're still trying to squat and do those 5 squat snatches. And then lastly, for fitness, we have 15 dumbbell power snatch. So a little bit easier because the kettlebell snatches are a little bit more difficult, a little harder to master so you don't bang up your forearms. 60 single unders and 5 power snatches. You pick the weight, and then you can see there's a little extra credit in there with 50 GHD sit-ups and 100 Russian twists with the med ball. Should we have time, there's extra credit, and there's your Thursday. Have a good Thursday.